Okay, we're going to talk about automatic tool measurement. One of the things that, if you've ever ran a CNC, and for those that you don't know, one of the most difficult things and the most tough tasks that you can do is actually setting up tools. On my machine, for example, I have to take out a micrometer, I have to measure the tool, I have to draw it, I have to go into the machine, load the tools, pull the pieces up, run a tool, take a crayon, mark the slab, run the next tool, make an adjustment. It can take up to 3 or 4 hours to set up a single profile set. It's a very time-consuming and very difficult. It also, in that process, there's a chance of putting the wrong tools in the wrong holders and simply tracking how and what tools are being adjusted as you do your offsets. Traditionally, when you would go into the offset, you'd have to come in here and you'd have all these variables, and it actually looked more like this. If you go to offset setting, you'd have all these columns and numbers, and you'd have to push buttons and do all this stuff to make it make sense. What we've come up with now is a system called automatic tool measurement that actually automates that process. Help me out here. So now what you have is a graphic representation of the machine. We've told the machine that we want to update and measure and set up these 4 tools right here, and you can see they're red. All the ones that are already correct are in green. Now we're going to have Robbie Tidwell from Northwood talk us through how we would actually use this new software and this new technology to set up a set of tools.
Mark, the first step that we need to do, we need to identify what tool position that tool is in. I can put the tools in all different positions on the rack. Come on over here. Let me show you the different ways that you can set this up. If you notice, on our racks we have barcodes.
Oh, wow.
And if you also notice, we have barcodes on our tool.
Nice.
So I can identify what tool position I'm putting this tool in just by scanning the position. First of all, I would scan this one. I'd load the tool in. And then I would barcode my tool. Now I can put that in position 1, or I can come all the way over here for the first tool in that profile set, and I can put it in position 17.
So it doesn't even really matter.
It doesn't matter.
As long as you match the tool to the position with the barcode, the software automatically pairs the two up.
That's correct. Then scan it.
Amazing.
All right, so let's go ahead and set all 4 of these tools. All 4 of the metal wheels. Then we scan it. Then we go back to the machine. As you can see, all of our tools are in red, which is stating that we need to initialize those tools. Or basically what we're doing is we're now setting the tool height and the radius or the diameter for that tool. And it's all set up manually, or automatically, I'm sorry. Alright, so first thing we do is we come over here to initialize all, and it's going to initialize everything that's in red.
Robbie, can you tell us what it's doing?
Yeah, what we're doing now is engaging on the bottom of the tool. And what we do is we utilize the tags that the tool manufacturer gives us, which has the data of the profile that comes with that tool. So we plug that into our ATM, which is automatic tool management software, and it updates that tool for you.
So here you can actually see the laser analyzing the tool.
set the diameter of that one tool, which was the segmented tool for the bull nose. Then we're going to do tool number 2.
So what you're telling me was when this process is done, we could load a part and start running it.
Yes, we can.
That is amazing. So far, we're into this process 2 minutes and 20 seconds. It takes me that long to find my micrometer. So what you're telling me is that in 9 minutes and 10 seconds, we just set up a full set of tools.
9 minutes and 10 seconds, we just set up a set of tools that are ready to run.
Unbelievable. That is automatic tool management from our friends at Northwood.